What should we do and what should we not do as parents in helping our child learn mathematics? Of course, the job of teaching mathematics is that of their teachers. But what can we do as parents? But first, what should we avoid doing? The three things that we should avoid doing. Letting children memorize things. Children do not learn mathematics by memorizing like a parrot. Research have indicated that children who learn things through rote memorization do not do well in mathematics eventually. That's because rote memorization is a low-order skill. Also, when you memorize things, you're not flexible in using that thing. Second thing that we should avoid. For children to learn procedures, steps, without understanding what the steps are. Learning steps, learning formula, learning procedures without understanding is something we should avoid. In other videos, you have seen how every calculation can be made meaningful. That's the second thing we need to avoid. The third thing we need to avoid is making children do computation that is tedious, that is boring. Example, multiplying 5-digit number by a 4-digit number is really not difficult. Even a brainless calculator can do that. Our children are obviously smarter than that. They should not be subjected to doing calculation that is tedious. We would rather they do calculation that they can do in their mind. Like 351 divided by 3. 300, that's easy. 51, not so easy. But 51 is 30 and 21. 30 divided by 3, not too hard. 21 divided by 3, not too hard. That's the distinction between tedious calculation that we should not make children do and calculations that can add to their learning. Example, the one I just gave you that can be done mentally. These are three things we should avoid when we help children with their mathematics. Avoid memorizing like a parrot, avoid doing procedures like a machine, and avoid calculating tedious numbers like a calculator. What can we do as a parent? I will share with you 3 simple things that you can do that can add the learning of your children. First, let them have a journal, a notebook, a diary. You can encourage them by asking them, can you write a note to me? Hopefully every day, but if not, on a regular basis. Can you write a note to me to explain how you can divide 51 by 3? Can you write a note to me how your teacher taught you how to add 49 and 27? I saw that in your notebook. I saw that in your textbook. Your teacher was teaching you how to solve a problem using diagrams like a bar model. I never learned it in school. Can you help me by writing a letter to me in your journal, in your diary, to explain to me how to use bar model? That's one thing that you can do as a parent that can help your child a lot. Inviting your child to explain to you what they are doing in school. It can be done in writing, the way I suggested it, or of course it can be done in conversation. Oh, why don't you explain to me in 5 minutes what you learned today in school? Teach me the things you learned in the maths classroom today. Second thing that you can do as a parent is to invite your child to make up problems. Oh, today I noticed that for your homework, you were solving this kind of word problem. Can you be the teacher now and make up similar problem, maybe one more, for me to solve? Inviting your child to be the problem poser has been found by research to add value to their mathematics learning. That's a second thing you can do as a parent at home. Inviting and cultivating the habit of children becoming the authors of mathematics problem. We call that problem posing. The third thing that you can do as a parent at home that can add to your child's mathematics learning is to encourage them to articulate, to say what they are doing. For example, when you're helping them with their homework, do not rush to get them to write things down on paper. Before they complete their homework on paper, why don't you sit them down and say, can you tell me what you plan to do? Or can you explain to me how you divide 351 by 3? By inviting your child to explain things, to talk things through, that can help them develop their ability to monitor complex processes. That's the third thing that you can do as a parent at home with regards to mathematics learning. In this video, I share with you 3 things that you can do and 3 things that you should avoid doing.